Okay, good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to MBTV. I'm still joined by Perzel Bloomer. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm really looking forward to this match.
We had a very one-sided match just now. Hopefully we'll get a bit more of a thriller this time.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It was, I guess, I don't know, I got to blame IG for missed mistakes there. Really, I mean, freelancers were the favourites, and it's understandable that they won, but I just feel like it might be the case that really IG could have played a little bit differently there, could have done a few things a bit better. We have to get straight into this match because I believe we might even be underway.
They're so nice for waiting for us. They were already asking for you.
Okay.
I told them you were coming. They welcome you.
Okay, so they seem very, very keen to get going. Which is great, because we are keen to get going as well. Tell us quickly what you're thinking of these two teams.
I like both teams. They're really cool, around a long time, and we already streamed ER a lot. Like, this is the third time. I was thinking people could start to think that I'm like a fangirl of them or something like that, but it's just coincidence.
That's okay, you can be a fangirl of IR. I'm a fangirl of IR.
I don't know. I personally think I like them, but I don't know if I can like them with all the German rivalry stuff.
Really? You're not allowed to
but
like them?
I must say, there might be a German tournament soon, I saw on the Tablet forum, and I look forward to play with a few ER players. No, it's something new. It's like the parts of Germany might play against each other, like for example Bavaria against Baden-Württemberg. So that would be cool.
I don't know, I don't want to pry, but what top part would you play for?
I would play for Baden-Württemberg. And
awesome.
We're already having 6 players, so it looks good for us. And I know that Hamburg will also have a lot of players from SBO, for example, and other players.
Awesome.
Could be really cool. Cool idea, that's for sure. Like, you can see it on Twitter, and you can read the article on Tablet's forum.
Oh, definitely. We'll definitely get involved now. I'd love to stream some as well. Support, support Baden-Württemberg and Stuttgart.
Yeah. Whoa! I'm impressed. Very good. Definitely don't support Bavaria. They always have everything and win everything, and no, that's boring. Varsing plays for them.
And they talk funny as well, right?
I don't know. I heard that Bavarian accent is actually one of the most sexiest ones.
Sexiest accent, really?
It's not bad. I guess it's the stupid thing that success makes you attractive or something.
They really
but
that
I
successful?
Personally, I mean, I originally come from the pot, like it's the Ruhrpott, they call it like that in Germany, and so I obviously prefer that accent. I think that thing is more funny and more attractive than that accent.
Than the Bavarians?
No, the Nordrhein is fine.
Yeah, but you think it's more attractive than the Bavarians, is that what you're saying? Sorry.
Yeah, because my grandparents live there, and I don't think my grandparents are attractive. So I can't go into that direction, you know.
Okay,
like no.
No, let's not go there at all. That sounds awful. Let's quickly run the map intro and let's not miss any more rounds because of it.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, classic map intro there, made by E-Man, who I believe might be watching, so shout out to E-Man for your map intros. They're still getting good views there, and I love the Fort of 101 as well. It's a beautiful map intro and a beautiful map.
I agree. And very funny names for certain areas here. It's much fun to think about names. Paolo was a little bit late. Look, he just joined, so he will be missed in the first spawn, I think. He's a very good archer. Could you give me streamer rights? That would be awesome.
Can someone else do? Do you have a referee for this? I'll sort it out. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Thank you.
Legend playing as the Saranid side. Already taking a bit of a hit there. Reggie Boy lost a bit of health. Reggie Boy playing in the match earlier as well. That we stream.
With Sieges.
It's his second show tonight. And it's weird that IR, they're playing on Sphere's map, but they're not playing Sphere.
Oh no!
Maybe he'll play next set.
Oh yeah, he's in spec, so he's definitely here. Yep. Hopkin is here, very good Cav. Super Lily, amazing archer. Virus, obviously, amazing archer. And Attila.
I mean, IR just so stacked right now. I have put money on Legend though.
Okay, just because of that, I will support ER, just to give you a counterweight.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Who do you think are the key players of Legend?
I really think Caius, I mean, you can't go without mentioning him. He's just
the archers
so
are their
scary,
strength, right?
I also put Tiger White and Paolo in as the key players there. Paolo's just arrived, so a little bit late. Bybars, trying to run away there. Bybars a player known for staying alive a very long time on public servers. Ooh, bit of dangerous. Oh, that jump jab from Kit Fisto.
Did you
bring down Tiger White? Yeah, I did. Absolutely fantastic. But Legend with the counter push, and look at this counter push of the Legend. So threatening. IR being put under pressure right now. Virus has found space, but he's going to go hop in pretty soon from Chiguez. Brilliant push here from Legend, and Reggie Boy bringing down Carpe Diem. Fantastic exciting play. Here comes Popkin, but gets nothing done so far. Rapez under a lot of pressure right now, and, well, Pond doing absolutely what he can. And Legend, he started getting overwhelmed here, but it was a brilliant push. Chiguez, though, keeping it alive. Rapez now fighting against multiple numbers, but look at him, he looks so threatening and so lively, but the triple kill there from Hopkin. That's going to turn it around. Pierre going to get caught out, I think, eventually. But a great first round from Legend there. Tilly gets a double kill. And, okay, it has to be said here, we haven't had a time really to talk about the map and the factions, but Nords must be stronger here.
But they have 3 archers. That's really interesting. Only 1 Cav.
It's very interesting, yeah. It's a very interesting way of playing Nords. I mean, 1 Cav I kind of guess. I mean, I guess this map is... It's 1 or 2 Cav. That makes sense. But...
Yeah, and
3 archers on Nords? It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, you have a lot of spots for them though, that's cool.
That's true.
And if they get the axe, then it's a little bit the thing we said before. I think they can still play S-Inf very well as well.
It's so cool. I love the 4 Cav... sorry, the 4 Imp 4 Archer tactic for Legend.
Oh, yeah.
So awesome. And if Tiger White stays alive this time, who knows what could happen. I think Legend did great there. That push there of their infantry, it was so threatening. If they could just got a bit more damage done. I mean, it's obviously hard because they're playing against Nord Imp, so it's like... Honestly, it makes such a big difference, but really good signs from Legend, actually. Looking like a scary prospect right now.
Yeah, that's true. It really went like first ER pushed and then Legend counter pushed, and it was just momentum. I think for a moment it could have gone both ways, but then Hopkin came in.
That triple kill, that really turned things around.
I mean, you need to think about this. Like, Legend has no Cav at all right now, which means that there's no danger. You don't need to look behind you, basically.
That is true.
Like, you don't need an inf who's a dedicated anti-Cav inf.
That is
so
true.
that's really nice for ER. They don't need to bother to worry.
But at the same time, I mean, with only Hopkin there, and he did make a big impact in the first round, but as soon as he goes down, Legend already have an advantage. Like, as soon as, even if they get him off a horse, like, no matter how they do it, Legend immediately have an advantage in the setup. So it's actually quite a nice counter, I think, to IR. I think IR could perhaps... I mean, if they took like 2 Cav, would be like a better way of playing against this. But right now, I actually really like what Legend have got set up here. Kaius takes a big hit there, yeah, a little bit, yeah, a lot risky actually. Great jab though. In any case, Carpe
it's 3
Diem.
versus 2. They decide to. And now they push them back. Kaius and Sieges.
Flag spawns in the graveyard, and Legend, are they going to start to run towards it? They're going to hold the alleyway. It's an interesting choice here. Some players are immediately moving towards it anyway. They're going to at least try and get us set up a crossfire. Pierre and Tiger White. And there's a lot of archers. 4 archers? I mean, when do you see 4 archers getting taken anymore? Never. This is like 2010 tactics.
Especially as, like, archers, right? I could imagine 4 Expos. But 4 both here?
Yeah. They haven't made it really work yet either. No kills so far. But they're very scary archers they have.
It looks so cool, like 1 archer in each corner of the graveyard.
Yeah, it's going to cause pressure.
They
have to get kills in melee right now. And, well, IR, they seem hesitant. Carpe Diem's going to start moving around the back, which is understandable. Virus has moved in around the back as well. But he's being kept busy. Oh, Bybar's got to be careful. Brought down by Carpe Diem actually there. And I think Legend have kind of trapped themselves in this graveyard a little bit. And the graveyard is gonna get a few new residents, permanent residents, in the form of Legend players who are getting butchered. And you can't camp the graveyard. You just can't. That's not how you defend this flag. You will get surrounded and killed. Irish Rebels looking a lot stronger in this round.
Yeah, that's true. I think we also try to maybe set one archer at the flag, but the rest we try to fight in front of the graveyard.
Yeah, and you've got that shed as well, which you could have held perhaps. It's actually, I mean, when you've got plenty of archers, it makes sense to put one in that little shed. At least forces them to keep someone, forces them to commit someone in there to deal with the crossfire. Kai's taking a hit early on actually. A little bit of carelessness running across that bridge.
They have one less archer now, a little bit more inf power.
Yeah, guys, that makes sense. 4 archers probably a little bit overkill. Even though some will still maintain archers are OP in this game.
Well, with some players they actually are.
You think so?
Yeah, man, some people are really so good at it.
You're an imp though, you have no right to say that. Imp will always complain about archers, such is the way of the world.
No, I'm not complaining, I'm admiring. And I sometimes make jokes that I'm a Jeff archer.
Really?
Like, it's so funny, we had a training match and we were thinking if I should try out to play archer, but then I was like, nah, no, I need more training. And then they said, okay, you can be Jeff archer, and I instantly Jeffed someone. It was so funny, like the timing, you know. It's just beautiful if it works out like that.
Carpe Diem going to move up to deal with Bybars. Actually, IR playing aggressive right now. Legend can't fight here. They're fighting in the range of all of these IR archers. It's not good. They're going to push into it anyway, and it's a bit risky. The team from Super Blade is going to give an advantage to Legend, though, and it's going to give them a chance. In comes Pierre. Immediately brings down Kit Fisto with a double kill, and Legend looking strong in this round. The team from Pierre, though, and oh, Super Blade Attila drags, bringing it back. Now the advantage for IR, and oh, Pierre.
4 versus 3.
They've got to be careful of these archers. All of the IR archers still alive, but Bybars up top there. Super Lady caught in an awkward position.
On the highway. Yeah, we
interesting
call
situation.
it highway.
You can see the minimap. These players are surrounded. And we have a bit of a fight kicking off on the other side here. Virus brings down Bybars though, and with that kill, surely it's going to go the way of IR. But Legend looks so strong in that round. Attila, look at him fly. 6-0. Fantastic.
Yeah. It seems to be his day.
IR playing really strong right now. I think I could be losing money. And the bet I made, it wasn't some euro or lira or anything nonsense like that. I bet pound sterling. That's a big hit when it loses.
Uh-oh. But I think it's nice of you. Like, it's their last match, so it's cool to have, like, when they have fans who support them.
I'm a big
well,
fan
I mean,
of
we actually don't know that. Maybe they will still play.
Yeah, they said they would quit before. Not do that. Legend just charging right now. Not a bad idea, to be honest. Actually, I am not totally ready for it right now, but they are going to be bringing an archer from behind, I think, very soon. Yeah, comes Attila, it's going to cause problems. He's going to start shooting into the fight. Yeah, it's going to be a big problem. Immediately gets a headshot on Tiger White, hitting Pawn as well. And yeah, it's great movement there. Attila picks up a double kill, triple kill, quadruple kill. Oh, but now he's got a melee with Pierre. Can he make it a penta? Oh, I think Pierre's going to keep him busy at least. He wants it though.
Maybe with some team play.
Oh no, it fades away. But yeah.
Oh, he was so close to shoot over the shoulder.
It was brilliant movement from Attila there. Just came up from behind them, and Legend kind of just. I mean, they had to expect that, making such a reckless push. Devastating play from Attila there. Well, brilliant first set. Legend showing sparks, showing signs, but still the score is 4-0 to Irish Rebels. We're gonna have a short break, and we'll see you on the other side. Okay then, Irish Rebels taking the 4-0 lead in the first set, and well, it's looking like another one-sided match so far. Or is it, Perza Bloomer? Tell me what you thought of the first set.
I think that ER looks really strong. It seems that what Sphere said in the last interview from the last match, it's true. The Saracens players are really in the team now. They really found their harmony and playing together amazingly. I still think that Hopkin was a big factor there, because I can tell you as an imp, it's always such a big difference if you have an enemy cav or not. Like, just his presence is so scary. You need to constantly look behind you with a look around button, you know, and that's a moment where you cannot focus to the front. So I think one cav is definitely stronger than no cav. Obviously.
I gotta say, I mean, it didn't look bad though for Legend. I do think
it's an interesting idea. It could have worked, yeah. But I think they missed Paolo. I think now with Paolo, let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
Oh, look at his name! Did you see that?
What's his name?
Oh, his name is Legend last time. Oh.
Maybe he's trying to shake the one goal nickname that he currently carries. I'm sure we'll see Paolo again. I don't think this is the end of Paolo at all.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And he's definitely going to want to go out with a bang, even if he is going. I think as well.
There are a lot of amazing French players, so I don't think they will have any issue to form a new all-French team.
Well, I think Caius is, based on his interview, it seems like they've got some other plans involved, actually. You can check that on M&B Comp, but I think there's some interesting hints about what they've got planned. So I'm excited to see what comes of that. But honestly, I do feel like Nords have a big advantage over Saranac on this map, I have to say. And although it's 4-0 for our troubles right now, I don't think Legend should be feeling too disheartened. There were lots of signs of really strong play from Legend in that last set. I think they've got a good chance of taking 2-3 rounds from here. Although this was their pick, it must be said. They did pick the close map, so that is a bit of a worry.
If, then they have to show it here, that's true. Like, the next map will not be easier.
Yes, IR on open maps are going to be very scary. Players like Carpe Diem, Hopkin just running rampant. That could be a scary prospect. But, you know, Legend could even take it back to 4-0. Who knows? Are we going live right now?
I'm not sure.
We might be.
Yeah, Riri live, yeah.
Alright then, so let's get into the game.
Okay, ER sticks with 3 archers. I mean, it worked, so why not? And Legend actually takes a cav now. And they take Tiger White.
Legend seem a little bit concerned. They've not spawned in all their players yet. Perhaps a bit of confusion. Will they be going for a reset here? Okay, I think they've had a crash. Kais wants to carry on, so I guess they will carry on. Okay then. Kaya seems confident, in spite of the player disadvantage. Kaya's playing infantry now, that's interesting. Paolo going to come in as an archer. And, well, first kill comes in there from IR. He's going to take down Tiger White, so there goes their cav. And Caius just seems hungry to get this done.
But it feels a little bit as if they get lured.
In spite of his hunger, he gets jabbed to the face at the very start, and he seems he's at least amused by it. He seems so furious, but got himself cut down. Paolo comes in, immediately gets a headshot. But this round surely as good as over. Kai's explaining a bit of his mentality here.
Oh, Donut is playing Cat now instead of Hopkin. And
Donut very threatening Cav as well.
Doing an equally good job, definitely.
Paolo playing with a phone connection. I've been there, my friend. I've been there. Phone connection's pretty good. Legend playing now is 7 players, it seems.
It is interesting that so much is going on this side alley, because, like, in my mind, this is a very uninteresting area. I usually would set up, for example, right now as Serenades, I would set up at the tavern, as Legend did the other spawn. It's really interesting, they just seem to clash here. It looks as if they want to get it over fast or something like that.
Seems like Legend doing okay though. Team kill and a kill there early on. Paolo picks up Kit Fisto as well after his team kill. And Legend, 5 against 3, and they're going to be taking this round. It certainly seems possible. Could this be the start of something?
The Cav is sneaking around. Tiger White tries to... Oh, nice jump slash.
Kills back from Attila and Sphere right now. We're going to even up a little bit. Sphere now playing on the map of his own creation. They're taken down by Pon. Pon going to now deal with Attila, although he has no health left. Beer finishing off Attila. And it's just drags remaining for IR. I think Legend finally going to bring a round back. Pon able to seal the deal.
Very good.
And Legend are off the marks. At long
I think
last.
this might have been a mistake from ER to push into that like that.
Yeah, it's possibly, you're right.
Maybe they were feeling a little bit too confident here.
Legend's still missing an 8th player though. Able to win the last round and player down. I do think Nor's had the advantage here. Legend have to start winning rounds if they want to keep themselves in this game going into the next map. And Legend charging in once again. They seem to be doing pretty well. Causing a lot of problems for IR release, but they're getting outnumbered in this situation right now and caught out by the
This time
archers.
the archers are setting up better, yeah.
More team kills as well for Legend. Been a lot of team kills in this map. I do feel like Fort of One tends to bring it out a lot, but kind of reckless mistakes here from Legend.
Yeah, you could see that ER was playing a little bit more, like, how do you say that, like, not safer, but they were really focusing on getting their archers in position first.
A bit more standard, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. And instantly goes much better.
Tiger White, the remaining player for Legend, the Cav. Gonna try and get some kind of crazy jab kill. I don't know what the plan was there. Did not work out though. Half health left. So they're gonna be working on that horse. And what is Tiger White's plan now? Attila just wants kills, shooting at that thing, yeah. And no, that's not really worked out at all. IR take now a 6-1 lead. I'm really starting to dominate this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I read in the interview that you guys made with Legend that they have a communication problem there. Like, I know that French players are already not so, like, I think with English it's already like a little bit a problem, but still, like, obviously they all can speak English. But if other people are coming into the team who are not even able to speak English so well, it gets really tough. And I heard that especially the Cav, they don't talk at all. Like, these 3 new Cav players, they are really struggling. Like, one doesn't even have a mic and stuff. So I think that's why they chose to let Tiger White play Cav here, because in a closed map you really need a Cav who's able to talk.
Yeah, that's fair.
Otherwise he can't scud at all. And the clash is happening again in the side alley. Nords is pushing forward.
Ooh, Chigas is going to bring down Kit Fisto. But yeah, Legend want to avoid walking into this crossfire. Actually, they're going to start backing off right now, which I think is a smart move.
They learned from the round before.
They brought it up. They brought it to 7-7 in terms of player count. Carpe Diem with no shield as well. I think did they grab a shield and move it away from Carpe Diem? Like they might. I think there was a shield on the ground there which they grabbed and like have transported away or something. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah, Carpe Diem doesn't have a shield. I know it.
Or maybe Sphere took it. Surely Sphere could give him a shield. Oh, no, he's found one at spawn. Well, not Carpe.
Do you have the banners again for the teams? Like, I like that so much. I love that about this mod. It's so cool. You can see the ER banner here.
If you set them up properly, yeah.
Amazing job.
Yeah, I do try and develop the streamer mod as much as I can.
It's really cool. Like, it's getting more and more exciting to watch it. And
yeah,
I personally really like that the mini-map is automated now, because I always forget to set that up by myself. And now it's done for me. Beautiful. Okay,
yeah, I worked out some genius way of
middle.
doing that, so it works like all the time now.
Warringham is dancing on the Razor logo here.
Warringham player who's done a lot of stuff. It's been very, very good so far this tournament overall. Legend going to push now. They do have a player advantage. And they've got to win this round really to keep themselves in this game. They have to win this round. Here comes Tiger White. Let's get anything done on the first pass by Carpe Diem and Sphere really keeping Pom busy and making it really hard for him. Team good from Attila though, and this is going to give an advantage for Legend. It's going to give them a good chance. Flag is higher for IR, but there's plenty of time left. Legend players have to fight out. They have to go do their best. IR somehow finding a way to outnumber Legend, even though Legend have more players left. Being caught up mainly in duels, and IR really fighting back. Tiger White not doing too much as Cav here. I mean,
4 versus 4
Pom brings
now.
down Sphere. They have to be fast on Legend. They have to get this done. Paolo brings down Drags, and finally Legend making it through there. But it's been a very, very hard fought round when it shouldn't have been. And eventually Kai is able to finish off Carpe Diem. 6-2 is the final score on the map. Legend not out of it yet. We'll have a short break and come back for half time. Okay, so half time it is. Irish Rebels lead 6-2, but not total disaster for Legend there.
True. And I think you were right. I think Nord might actually really have a little bit of an advantage here. And Paolo played, so they were able to get 2 rounds.
He got a lot of headshots as well. Some of them on his teammates, but most of them on his enemies.
Yeah. ER still looks really strong though. And now they
The
were
open
playing
map.
their map.
The open map.
Yeah.
This is perhaps going to be a bit too much for Legend to deal with. We shall see though exactly how it does play out. I'm just concerned that Legend don't quite have the cav to deal with this.
I mean, IG actually showed on this map that there is a way to avoid cav in the beginning if you kind of camp a little bit in the ruins, in these central ruins there in the middle. You can try to at least wait for the flag and then try to get to the flag and
Yeah, that's true.
get
Because if
something
you
done with
stay at the
that.
top of the slope, you sort of have all the options, I guess.
Mhm.
It's just a big slope, this map.
And the archers have really nice spots here to shoot, so Legend still has options for sure.
That's true. But it will be a big uphill struggle, and even given all things were even, I'd still probably back IR. Right now, Legend are 2-6 down, so they've got to make a big change here. What we did see though yesterday was a round taken against AE by Alliance of Destruction using all cav. How viable do you think all cav is on a map like this?
I think it would definitely be better if you have the upper spot, because riding uphill is never good. So riding downhill would be probably cooler. I don't know, I mean, I'm not a cav player. I think if they don't expect it, then it's always good. But if the archers can take nice positions, for example, in this, we call it like the window in the wall, like this
I know what you
tower where you
Uh-huh.
can set up something like that. I mean, what does a cav help if they just ride into each other and get stuck and stopped?
Yeah, I totally
So
agree.
I guess it depends. I think you could maybe do it first round to surprise them, or somewhere in the middle, just surprise them and go all cav. But I don't think it's a valid strategy for 4 rounds.
Yeah, perhaps you're right. So maybe it's something Legend should try straight away. Preempt it.
Yeah.
Would be exciting to see, that's for sure.
I wonder if the faction have any advantage here. I think I would slightly give it to Svadia, because they have good expos and good cav. What would you say? Do you think there's
yes, I think I would agree with that. I mean, I don't think expos are great on this map, to be honest. I actually think it's more of an archer map. But yeah, I think the cav makes enough of a difference. Even though cav versus cav, I guess you kind of give it to Saranids. I feel like Swadia are slightly stronger, just because they have the coursers and the hunters, which just make too much of a difference.
Yeah, and if they win one round, then it gets harder and harder.
The Swardian Snowball, is that what you're talking about right now?
Yeah. Although we can do it on Castello, I don't know. If you don't win, then it's getting harder and harder if the other team is actually leveling up, as I call it.
Leveling up, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, we forgot to talk about Eman's Twitter. Eman suggested something, and we wanted to talk about it.
He's been tweeting in. Thanks to Eman. Follow Eman at Calling Gaming Bros. He was mentioning about changes to the map format. I don't know what you think about the map format or changing it around.
I like it how it is. I think, if I understand it correctly, I didn't saw the tweet, but as you described it, does he want that you switch maps or spawns after only 2 rounds?
No, I think it's switch. Like it's like you play 4 rounds of one map, 4 rounds of the other map, 4 rounds of the first map, 4 rounds of the second map. Personally, I don't really like that.
Okay.
I like to just play the map, to be honest, and just kind of get it played. Although I'd like to see scoring done by maps, so I'd like to have kind of bigger changes, I guess.
Is he hoping that every time you switch the map, another map intro will be played? Is that his secret plan?
Perhaps so. That would be awesome. I think he just suggests that. I mean, what he's tweeting, it says it refreshes the players' minds and the audience's eyes, which is kind of fair enough, I guess. But I think, I don't know. I like to see the map played and it's separate. I think it's clearer to watch as well if you see the maps kind of played as one.
I mean, if you would say that the closed map was in favor of ER, the closed map was in favor of Legend and the open map was in favor of ER, I guess it would be fairer, like a little bit more fair, if the one team would play their map first and then the other team would play their map first. But I think that it's much easier if you just play one map completely and then move on to the next one. It's easier to compare the performance and
I agree.
To adjust, adapt to.
We have a tweet in as well from Greed saying, let's see what Legend has in store for the open maps. Maybe a brand new no-cav tactic on open maps. A little bit of banter there from Greed. I like that. No cav on open map? I don't think it's...
4 and 4.
Are we live? Let's run the map intro. I love that Desolation Valley map intro, but then again, I love all the map intros. And Legend playing 4 cav, 4 archers. Not a bad idea. Actually, not a bad approach at all there, I think. Crossbows to shoot down the horses, but you have to dismount horses though with this tactic. It's really what the archers have to focus on doing. And taking a regular crossbow, which guys, it's taking a heavy. What setup has he got then?
I'm really bad.
He must have a weak shield, I guess. That's fair enough.
I heard it's true that if you shoot at the shield where you hold it in your hand, basically, then you can shoot through the shield and hit the hand sometimes.
It depends on the shield.
Yeah,
it's rated to the resistance rating. I think there's not like that many shields you can do it to be honest. You can do it to cav shields. It depends on the shield skill as well, I think, a little bit. But Swardian shields you can't do it against very well. Saronid shields you really can't do it against very well. It had to be against the cav shield or like the bottom 2 shields, the plain one or the old one.
The flag spawned down in the open field, and Attila and Virus are set up perfectly. They have an amazing crossfire on the flag, but none is going there yet.
Yeah, it's a great crossfire.
Are they playing with dragoons, or do you think it's...
let's see. Do we have dragoons for IR?
IR has 3 archers.
No, I don't think we have any dragoons. They're all playing with Saronid horses. So all playing Catatops. First kill from Rapid's going to bring down Virus, and that's a massive kill there. Playing with the Corsair. And are they going to have to start raising the flag now? What's the plan here? That's going to eliminate the crossfire in a big way for for Irish Rebels.
Drax is also a little bit... Oh no, Drax is actually... Sphere is Archer, Drax is
The
in.
Cavs starting to meet each other.
They move towards...
I are getting the better of it, I guess, at the moment. But don't not caught up here. And dismounted. And Rapez with a second kill of the round, going to bring down Attila. Rasko takes down a...
Rasko takes down the other Archer.
And Legend looking great in this round, but Warringham's starting to raise the flag right now. Legend have to move into this. They have to move into it fast as well. Guys, you have no time to waste. Oh, shoot through the shield! And Warringham forced off the flag. Legend looking great in this round.
Only 3 players left for you.
Fantastic play from Legend. 7 against 3 is the current player count. Kai's starting to raise the flag right now. I are going to charge at it. They don't have enough time.
Polo wins his duel against Drax.
It's just Nietzsche and Hopkin there.
And another team kill.
And brilliant play from Legend. 4 crossbows, 4 cav.
And
they take the first round on this map against all expectations. We have a match on right now.
Yeah. Although you have to say, like, I think that was a lack of communication. Like, no one warned Virus in the ruin there. And Attila as well just got couch lanced without
Fair enough, no one warned Virus, but who was supposed to be warning Virus? Like, what's his job except at that point, except just to stay alive and not get couch lanced? Like that's his only job.
Yeah, I guess it's this awareness, right? Like,
yeah.
Of surroundings. It's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit difficult. I think that like we try right now to get one calf, just as a scout calf, like one calf who sticks a little bit with the inf and the archers and is actually just there to scout. But I think here the calf was already engaged in fights all over the map, so they were not able to see the danger.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
I really like that Svadia got the first round here, because I said that they were stronger. Very cool. Do we see any upgrades? Anything? Kaius has
nothing,
a nice
nothing too
metal
drastic.
armor.
I mean, Paolo's got himself some nice armor.
Mm-hmm.
Pierre White's got himself a crossbow.
Whoa, nice
early kill there on
shot.
Attila. Through the window in the wall. And Legend Cav choosing to keep their courses, which seem very threatening. Rappers and Rasko. The 2 rats on courses.
Mm-hmm.
And our big problems here for IR, they still have 5 cav. And they're Saturday cav, so they should, I mean, really I feel like IR should be taking cav fights right now, but the problem is, with this amount of firepower that Legend have, they can't really afford to move forward. Now we have cav fights kicking off here a little bit. Tiger White is forced off his horse, and that's a problem for Legend right now. They can't afford to lose horses like that, and yeah, Rapper's taking a lot of hits on his horse there as well.
The flags went down in the village.
IR set up pretty well for the end of this round. There's a player advantage for Legend. But they're losing all their cav at this point, and that's a big issue. Rapid stays alive somehow though, and in comes Pon to help him out. Pon brought down. Paolo takes drags, and a beautiful shot from Gigas on Sphere. It's so close right now. 6 Legend players, 5 Legend players against 5. It's 5 against 5 right now. Paolo just shooting whenever he can. Pierre is overwhelmed over by this tower, and there's still a lot of mounted cav here for IR. Virus comes in here. He's going to start shooting towards Caius.
No,
doesn't get anything done though. And Paolo brings down Nikki. It's so close right now. Donut's going to move towards the flag. Is he going to start raising it? There's still a lot of time left. Down goes Tiger White. And Paolo's got to be very careful as well. They have to start making plays for this flag. 3 crossbows left. Against 3 mounted cav and Virus as an archer. It's a very difficult round for Legend to win from this point. They have to get kills and they have to move towards that flag. They're hitting the horseman, which is good. That's important. And they do manage to dismount one. Now they've got to move, I think. They have to move. Kaius recognises that as well. And he runs in, but he's got no shield. Virus is going to make mincemeat of him, but he's caught up in melee. Paolo doing a good job of that. Paolo is taken down, though.
Another kill.
So he gets a hit, but it's not going to be good enough. Kaius taken down by Warringham, and I think Legend, surely if this round is going to go to IR.
Warringham shows really nice skill there. Like first he held, I think it was Sphere maybe against Ireland. Nice team. Oh, come on, I say it! Come on! Oh.
So you're secretly supporting Legend as well.
Okay. No, it's just that I just complimented him on team play and then he team kills. Okay, so
Well, IR take one more step towards victory, and Legend looks so close there, but they lost their cav a little bit too early on, take too many risks. But I love this.
True.
I love this 4 cav, 4 archer tactic, 4 crossbow tactic.
Isn't it kind of like a special thing from Legend to take these white horses instead of the brown ones? I remember that Toby and Peter liked to do that, didn't they?
Yeah, but I think that's Toby and Peter rather than Legend. I guess they've carried on the tradition.
Ah, okay. I got inspired by it.
Yeah, Rasko and Rapez. They're playing really well with it as well.
Brothers. Yeah. But these white horses, they seem to go down fast.
I mean, it's such a risk, obviously, isn't it? Because
yeah.
they're the players that are getting kills. If you look at the scoreboard, they are the players getting kills, and we saw the crucial kill on Virus at the very start of the round, which they won as well. So I mean, there is advantage to them, and you know, there's a strong argument to say that that kill would not have happened with a hunter. But at the same time, it's difficult because, yeah, as you said, they do go down very, very easy. Although just about as easy as Sarenid horses, to be honest. Like, Sarenid horse is pretty weak as well.
That's true. Yeah.
That's why I like to see them, like, they're taking so many archers. Or shooting towards Paolo there. Pierre, sorry.
Virus and Spear are really close here. This is something... Okay.
Sorry.
This is something I like. It's not always about crossfire. I think I saw that in an AE match. Sometimes you can just stand literally next to each other and just the power of your shots, like you're shooting bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to handle. Just the pure... You're getting overwhelmed in that moment, so to say.
Massive pressure.
And since they have no inf buddies to protect them, I think it's actually a nice idea to stick together like this. Sphere and Virus, you see? Like they're working together.
They're going to make their way towards that flag. I'm keeping an eye on Rasko and Rapaz though, because these are the players which I think are going to make the difference in this round if Legend are to win it. And Rapaz is starting to move forward now. He's eyeing up the Sarenid Cav. Both of them still playing fairly passively. Rasko moving down the slope as well now.
Paolo gets a shot off on Virus. Virus half health now.
Legend got to make their crossbows work. So Tiger White's been dismounted once again.
Going to the flag now, yeah. That's maybe a smart move because he has the lance or whatever.
Yeah, it's good timing for the flag as well. A minute left and everyone's still alive. Raising it now is really, really crucial. It's just spread out fight. It's being chased down. Early kill comes in somehow here for Pom with a bastard sword? What is he? What is going on there? Where is he and how did he do that?
I don't know, I didn't see it. But this
he has a bastard sword and he just got a kill with it from horseback. That is crazy. Is he playing single player? What's going on? Drags is brought down.
Classic Wolfpack Den style.
I think there's a good chance that Legend might just have this, just based on the fact that there's not much time left. But Tiger White's brought down! Fantastic pass by Nikki. And Legend have to pile onto the flag right now because they're running out of time. They have to pile onto this flag.
Yeah,
Caius and Pierre charging towards it. They can do this, but IR starting to get a grip of this round. Pon could dismount though. 15 seconds to stay alive. They're losing players so quickly. 2 players left.
Yeah.
Down goes Pon. And where's Paolo? He's got to get towards this flag through the gauntlet. Surely he can't make it. Surely he won't be able to get there.
No, he can. Do it, Paolo.
And Irish Rebels bring it to match point right now.
Yeah, true.
I've got my PayPal at the ready to gift a game to Cleric Johnson, and he's starting to win against me far too often. It's a big issue. I'm losing my touch.
Maybe the next one, Freelancer, if ER takes it, it will be Freelancers versus ER, right?
Yeah, it could be an interesting game, actually, very interesting game. Freelancers look so strong right now.
Yeah, to be honest. Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if ER actually has too many players right now.
I mean, it's something which has been said before about them, yeah. I mean, especially they tend to sort of absorb other teams like they had We Don't You before, and now they have sort of Saracens in them. But they seem to deal with it pretty well. Like as was discussed, it took kind of a while to get used to them, but now they really seem to just be playing like a great team, and they look really threatening as well.
It's surprising to see Carpe Diem not playing, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Cav here?
Yeah, he's a great Cav player. I think he would be a big influence on this map.
Mm.
But I think at this point, IR, they seem to be uncatchable. Legend, they came close in the last couple of rounds, but they needed to take them, I think. Because I just can't see them winning the next set, or possibly even this round. The next set 4-0. We'll see what happens. In comes Legend Pond with the counter launch, which almost was, but it didn't quite happen. Has he still got his bastard sword? I think he does. That's so weird. That's so weird.
No helmet, also.
That's so weird. Why would you have a bastard sword? I don't. Oh my god.
Oh, good damage though in Varian.
And flag about to spawn right now, but we've sort of had a scuffle kind of taking off around this lower farmhouse.
3 Legend players are already a little bit damaged. Only Varingham took some damage on ER side.
Warring with a fantastic score right now of 5-1.
Yep.
To the final round of the set. Drags moves onto the flag to start raising it. And, oh, lovely shot there from, I think it was, perhaps Virus. Yeah, stopping Tiger White from getting the couch on Drags also. So Drags can even remount again if he feels the need to.
I think Varingham is actually a German player, right?
Who is?
Varingham. I remember playing with him just randomly in pub a little bit a year ago or something. He's a really nice guy. Kaius
does bring him down though.
Aww.
The charge goes in for Rasco and Virus. And the charge of Legend is still real. 2 couch lance kills. And they're getting onto the flag as well. There's plenty of time left. They can still turn this round around. But Nikki pulls it back on Pierre. The problem is Sphere and Virus shooting right now. But Paolo is engaging Virus in melee. Rapids is brought down.
Sphere's free again. He can shoot.
There needs to be some miracles worked right now from the remaining Legend players. But it's a brilliant jump slash from Rasco. And here's Pon making the bastard sword work for him. He gets the bastard sword kill, and he's coming in for Sphere as well. A double bastard sword kill from Legend Pon, and that was just Hopkin and Virus left. The flag is still higher for IR, but they've got to bring Hopkin down, and they have to stop Virus from getting to the flag as well. They've got to get Virus away from the flag. They have to kill him quickly. They've got 2 cats to do it, but they have to kill him fast, and they do it. Paolo finishes them off.
Pon becomes a legend tonight.
Stay in this game. What an exciting set. They need to win the next one 4-0 though, so let's see what happens. Short break, see you after it. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Persil.
Okay.
I was feeling pretty down before, you know, because I was thinking, well, there's a lot of streaming to do for basically such rubbish matches. I mean, really, the matches we've had before up until this one have been pretty rubbish, very one-sided, and not much to talk about.
Pretty one-sided, yeah.
And I was feeling the same about this one. I was thinking, Legend, come on, wake up, get with it. And they have done. What a brilliant set to show us. I mean, they didn't get as many rounds as they really essentially needed, to be honest. I still think IR, massive favourites, right? It's match point. They got 4 match points. But signs of brilliance, sparks of greatness coming out of Legend.
I mean, they made it up to the last spawn, right? Like, that's awesome.
That is really awesome. Yeah. And I mean, they're looking really good. The Cav is looking, you know, certainly like they can deal with what IR is throwing at them at least.
I wonder if they... Okay, Carpe Diem might come in now again. Donut is still playing.
Carpe Diem could make a big difference here, but you know, maybe he's not warmed up. Anything could happen. Now, let's talk a little bit about the context of this as well. This game, the winner of this game will play against the winner of the previous game we streamed, which is Freelancers.
Exactly.
Legend and Irish Rebels is quarterfinal B up there on the stream. And I mean, no matter who wins, Freelancers are the favourites. But
that's true.
Legend looking pretty good right now. It's certainly not impossible. Certainly not impossible. We've seen crazy things in Warband many a time. We have done, of course we have.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you always, yeah, it's true. Like you
don't have faith in Legend. You don't think it's gonna happen.
You can never. You shouldn't. You should still have hope, like with your money on the spot here. Don't give up yet. But I think maybe ER was thinking that this is their map and they can easily play this or something. But now they got shaken up and they're like, wait a moment, we have to win this now to get through.
Oh, you think so?
I think they will really step it up now.
It's possible you're right. I mean,
and I think
Carpe Diem as
Paulo
well.
is a really good X-Build player, so I don't know how it will be if he's playing Serenade now.
Yeah, that's true.
But
Legend have gone for 5. I think they seem to have swapped sides. Actually, IR playing the same 4 archers for Cav setup, which is interesting. We'll see how well it works for IR. I mean, IR certainly do have fantastic crossbowmen.
So, am I correct? It's 8-4 right now?
8-4 is the current score. 4 match
perfect.
points.
Okay.
The Irish Rebels. Now playing as the Swardian side against Legend.
Not a single inf on the field.
But do we have any Dragoons?
Dragoons?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. I don't see a black horse at all. I mean, they also have these white horses and prioritize a little bit more on armor, I guess.
Yeah, I mean we have... Is it just one Corsair? No, we have 2 Corsairs. So actually they're playing kind of exactly what Legend did, which is really interesting. I wonder if that was always their plan. Or not. I love this cart with, like, I think more cabbages than is really necessary to just place there. Are they cabbages or lettuces? I think there's cabbages.
In the village?
It's like the road leading into the map. It's just a cart with like
there, I see it in the
load of cabbages just fall into the road, which you can't pass as well. They're impassable cabbages. And I've shot them a step on the cabbages.
What about the setup? I think Legend is... Oh, the flag spawned. Legend is taking it.
Up in the forest, yeah. Actually, they've got Pierre raising it, playing as Archer. Nice to raise it nice and early, I think.
For some reason, I always feel like the minimap is on its head. It's like, if I, intuitive, would make the minimap, I would basically turn it for 180 degrees.
Well, I
think because it's going downhill, you know? I think that the field should be on the left side, somehow.
We'll mention this next round, but right now I do want to mention exactly what's going on here. Carpe Diem has got the early kill here. Oh, and a double on Pierre as well, and that's gonna ruin their rivalry's potential. I think IR might be taking this down now.
And I think Carpe Diem is warmed up.
Yes.
You don't need to worry. He's so experienced. He comes
Yeah,
in
I think you're quite right.
He switched out his horse and just goes back into the fight.
Legend not out of it yet. Oh, well, maybe they are now. Double kill for Nikki, and Irish Rebels march forward. Cleric Johnson, congratulations. Wait for IR. And we'll try and get them in for an interview, I think. Just Kai's left though. Perhaps the last time we see Legend. There it is. We're gonna have a little short break, and we'll see you after that. Well, Percival, Legend gave us a good show, but eventually they were beaten by our triples. I mean, it wasn't the best match ever, but there was some really exciting rounds, and
yeah, it was definitely an interesting match. I think they did their goodbye the way, like, I will remember them like this, like unpredictable, crazy tactics, crazy equipment, and all that stuff. Like really cool. I think it was
sword.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Pon making himself legendary today.
Legendary,
Really
indeed.
nice idea.
I think we're going to try and set up an interview. I was just mentioning something about the mini-map, actually. I will mention now. It's basically, there is a north on all maps, and it's not where the sun faces.
Oh.
What it is, it's, you know when you spawn into a map, it's the direction you're facing there. That is the up on the y-axis. So from a code perspective, I just have it so it's the same direction based on that for all maps. Because that is kind of like, that's the way that I can just make it so if I need to make a new mini map, it just works. I just make a new picture and I just put it in and it just works. Otherwise, it's like changing things for every single map and it gets really confusing and stuff.
Ugh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I get that. I understand.
So it's more of a practical
Maybe it's
perspective.
more a tip for the map makers then, to just try to orientate.
If you want your mini maps a certain way, you have to consider that.
You
your
can
axes.
influence it.
Let's try and see if we can track down some IR players for a bit of an interview. But I'm glad that we had one match which wasn't a total whitewash, at least.
It's a little bit weird because it's a quarterfinal, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm actually wondering, maybe the teams are still a little bit... I think the semi-finals will be much closer and much more exciting. I think then we come to the level where the teams are a little bit more closer to each other.
Yeah, I think we should be getting some exciting semi-finals. I mean, I don't know. I mean, tomorrow could be really exciting as well. We don't use versus Castellans. I mean, we don't use the big favourites there still, but I think Castellans could perhaps get something done. I honestly expected more from this match, I guess. I don't know, maybe Legend are a little bit burned out. We'll see exactly what happens.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit difficult if you face your last match. I don't know. I wonder how that would make me feel. It's probably a bit awkward.
We're going to have
I think they
IR
did good performance.
coming in for an interview. I don't know who's coming in exactly, but they'll be along soon.
Okay. That's how many.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's how many people they have. They can basically send people off to interviews and still play easily and have people in stack.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see who we'll be hearing from. I want to thank you, Percival, for keeping me company and.
No, it's a pleasure. Like, I'm sorry I tried to. It's really difficult. I tried to get some information and stuff, but sometimes it's not so easy to say the right things if it's so one-sided. Like, I will be better next time, I hope.
No, you're brilliant. I think you get a lot of new fans and hopefully some new followers as well. Definitely go follow at Wolfpack_Percival on Twitter. Some insightful and delightful tweets. Yeah, I mean, it has been frustrating because, you know, as is quite obvious, I spent a lot of time streaming this weekend, and
yeah, oh god, you must be burned out.
I'm pretty tired, and we haven't really had the best games, which is kind of frustrating. But that's just the way of it, of Warband or anything. You know, you don't always get the best games.
But it's cool to show so many different maps. You know, that system is actually really cool, because if it would be fixed maps for the quarterfinals, then we would have seen 2 maps again twice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do like the mapping system. I think it's worked out really well. I think Attila's going to come and join us, so prepare yourselves for a lovely guy.
The headshot gatherer today.
Oh yeah, he was absolutely fantastic, wasn't he, on Fort of Honor?
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay.
I wonder, can we not get Boris? I mean, he's the leader of the clan.
I don't think he's coming.
So
I don't think he's
much.
coming, no.
Oh, he's so shy.
We'll have to get him next time.
Yeah, we really
I
should.
think it's going to be Attila and Carpe Diem. That's cool, they're a nice bunch. So let's bring them in. Okay.